Alright guys, well, I need to move the turd because I have a rear end for my 67 in the back of my truck over there. So, let's see if it will start. I think it will. It did last time, but who really knows? Oh, man. Alright. Sorry, camera's all over the place. Typically runs really rough until it warms up a little bit. It backfired out of the carb a little bit, so it's like probably too advanced. Man, I'm sorry about the camera, guys. My seat likes to fall backwards because it's not mounted yet. See in the garage that I have the dual intake set up here. I'll get into that later. Oil pressure's still good though. Man, it's will not focus. Come on, car. I almost think that it's still a timing issue, obviously, because it's backfiring out of the intake, so it's advanced too much. I also think there's a fuel delivery issue. But my solution, fuck it, we're just gonna put a whole new engine in it. Why not? I'll go through this one, make sure it's good, and I'll put it in the 67. Probably gonna crawl out that side because it's so tight right here between the two cars. So I got wheel chocks I gotta move, but I don't think this thing will idle yet. Got my foot mashed down on the gas. This lovely old guy that came with it, man, this will not focus. But there's some broken pieces of like plastic retainer, so I can't even see what temperature it is. No, it's still on idle. Alright, well, I'm going to turn this off and I will turn it back on when there's something more exciting going on. Alright, so the battery's acting like it's dead now. This car is so frustrating, guys, but that's why we're working on it, trying to make it not frustrating. So I'm gonna throw my little charger guy on it. And probably just move it tomorrow. I'm not going to get to work on it too much this weekend. I'm going to have to go out of town for work on Sunday. And then I'll be out of town until, oh man, what day am I coming back? I think Wednesday. So, I don't know, I'm going to be out of town a lot. I'm not sure how many videos I'll get done for you guys. But, I'll do my best. I'll walk through some stuff I have gotten in the mail real quick with you guys. Man, it's so hard to do things one-handed. Hence why I dropped the damn camera earlier. Sorry about the camera. Like I said, I'm just using my phone. I don't have a camera and I'm trying to do stuff one-handed. Okay, so we got the charger plugged in. Let's make sure that it's, yeah. So it is charging. It's a little low. I don't know what this damn thing's problem is. But, like I said, that's why we're working on it. I'm just ready for it to not be a piece of crap anymore. We'll get there. And this thing, it doesn't want to start either. That's another story for another video. Let's go over the intake setup and what I've got going on with the engine now. So, my intake setup came in the mail. However, one of the boxes was super badly damaged. UPS did a terrible job, and my carburetors, both of them, were damaged. UPS just picked them back up. They're going to investigate it. They may give some money back. I don't know what they're going to do. But I'm working with the seller and UPS right now on this. So it's a polished aluminum dual quad intake setup. These are K&N stacks. I did get the short block completed. This is just bolted on, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use these pulleys. Look how badly they are misaligned. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Look at that. They're like a 1/4 inch off, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I emailed Mondello and asked them what water pump I should be using to work with that, but I don't know. I'm waiting on a response. It's a high volume fuel pump. This is the oil spreader that goes in front of the crank sprocket. It did not fit behind this aftermarket 2-piece timing cover, and I wanted to use that, so I didn't use the spreader. As a lot of you guys may know, when you go aftermarket, it is not a direct bolt on. I don't care what they say, it does not directly bolt on. I'm not real sure what's up with this thing. I think that might be for a boat setup. I need to look into that. I do have a chrome housing guide that will connect here properly, so I'll probably use that. I got some more odds and ends that came with it. I do have some things to show you with, let's see if everything's out here. I don't know that it is. I'll at least use this. So this is what a stock, more or less, a stock valve seal looks like. And it's really wide. It won't work with the double spring setup. This is supposed to be able to go in there, and it doesn't. The stock spring is just this outer one, and see, it clears just fine. Well, I had to order some new ones. Here they are. I don't think I have a part number for you guys because it didn't come in its original packaging. This is how they did it. So this is the double spring type valve seal. Very Just an example on there. I also had to get new keepers. Let's see if I can see where I set them down at. Oh, they're up here. Just let me move my lightning rod shifter. So here's the part number. Here are my new keepers. They are designed to be used with double springs, if you can see the step there. And I went ahead and got some new valve locks. There's a part number. I just went ahead and got new to make sure that it would work. I'm tired of things not working. So my cheap cam ended up not being cheap at all because I had to buy all this crap. But like I said before, that's how it goes when you're hot rodding. I'm trying to see if oh, here we go. I'll show you what the stock stuff looked like that came off of it. So this is what the stock keeper looked like. And there's a very small possibility I could have reused those and made it work, but now's not the time to be skimping. Here's what the stock valve seal looked like. There's a lot of stock parts in there. So I'm really sad that I don't think I'm gonna be able to use these, but I talked to Mondello and hopefully they'll have good news for me. You guys might be wondering why some of my bolts have this hot pink stuff on it. Well, first of all, hot pink's my favorite color. And I saw another YouTube video where this guy uses a paint marker to mark bolts that he's torqued to spec, and I thought it was a good idea. So I've been marking every bolt that I torqued to spec, so that way I know that it's torqued to spec. Like for instance, these aren't torqued. They're just kind of holding on there so it looks pretty. So these are the heads I'm working on. I'm glad I went through these heads. I've been cleaning up the valves as I go. This is, for instance, what it looked like before. This is the only one I didn't get to. This one isn't too bad. But I've been cleaning them up carefully with my wire wheel. And I've been cleaning the valve seats. Valve seats with like a Scotch-Brite type wheel. And I'm glad that I was going through it because as I was taking out these valves, I had to hammer some of them pretty good to get them out. So I need to do that to both these heads. I might get around to it later. I don't know. I'm chilling pretty hard right now. And get those on and then a long block will be done. I don't know when this damn thing will be running because now I don't have carburetors for it. Had 2 Harley carbs and that's the only thing that'll fit on there. I do have 1 Harley carb up here, but it's that one might actually work on there, but I don't have another one to match it. I do have a couple Quadrajets, but that's not what it's meant for. I have another carburetor somewhere. I don't even know where it's at. This is how it goes when you get cars all the time. You just get all this crap laying around. I did pick this guy up. I'm probably going to sell it. I bought it because I got a really good deal on it. This is out of an 84 Hurst. It's for a 204R or 4-speed transmission. I don't have one. So, probably going to sell it. I would show you how it works, but I need both hands to do that. Let's see. I guess I'll walk you over. It's not for this car, but it's still a cool part. To go take a look at my posse for this bad rider. And this little beat right here. I went and picked it up after work the other day. Got a pretty good deal on it. This is a 323 posi. It's a Pontiac type, P-type. You can tell because of the way the ribs are at. It's 323 gear ratio. Let's see this posi action. Let's see if I can show you. Both tires spinning. And that's what's gonna go in here. I like that it's a 323 because this guy is not, it's not a race car. I want it to cruise still, but I still want a big block and I still want a posi. That's my daily driver, who's turned into not so much of a daily driver since I got the truck. Traded the Stingray for the truck. I want so badly for this thing to be done, but I want to kind of do things a little bit right. Like I said, I don't always do things super proper. I need to still mount my seats. They're super just hanging in there kind of half-assed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld bolts to the floor. I don't think you can see it, but weld bolts in and just have it come up to the hole and then tighten them down that way. I just have floor mats on it to make it look a little better. I just sprayed some primer on rusty spots. I kind of didn't do a very good job and did it on purpose. As crazy as that sounds, because I figured it would kind of match with the car. Pulled off the top because it looked like crap. The wheel caps are in the car right now. I was going to take those off when I was doing the springs, but didn't finish it. Guess that's about it. Really stoked on this intake setup. It looks nice. But my carburetors aren't here. So we'll see what happens with them. I'll try to keep you guys updated as I do things, but this video is going to be pretty long. Looks like about 15 minutes or so. So I'll go ahead and post it for you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment if you want to see anything, if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.